Hello Aries, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'm going to be doing a general reading for you, not a personal. Take what's for you, leave the rest. But stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless, so whenever you see this video to a few weeks out is when you're going to be expected to feel this energy. We're going to see starting off with the Priestess of Light Oracle for you guys, for your oracles. See what the main thing you might need to focus on at this time, or what you might be going through at this time as well for some of you. Things to be expecting possibly. We have healing the heart, power of self-love. Anything else here? I think it's going to have a lot to do with focusing on yourself, starting anew. That's all I'm getting from that. Okay. Power of just getting back to the real you, or finding the core beliefs that you have, the core things that make you you, and starting over. I feel like starting something new with yourself. I just feel like starting something new, like either maybe a new diet or a new way of eating, possibly. I keep feeling like that, like something to do with eating. Maybe trying to only eat organic or vegan, or it feels like something new, something that's different to you, but it has to do with healing of your body. And this could also be to do with chi, with universal energy, working with the energies. I really feel like someone is getting into this, and it's starting. It's going to be starting to. It's going to feel bad before it feels good. I feel like saying to someone, because your body isn't used to it, so your body has to adjust. All right, I'm going to read from the book for you guys on that to see what other energy besides what I'm feeling is on this. Okay, the number 27, which by the way is a 9. Broken down to a 9, which is about just getting to where you need to be, just on the verge of getting things that you want. Okay, the Priestess of Personal Power brings you a message of hope and healing. Sacred geometry encases her upper 4 chakras, with the lower circle moving through her heart center. This represents the healing energy coming to lift you up and bring you true peace and personal power. This priestess reveals the inner strength you can call upon to overcome past heartbreaks that may have left you hurt and full of longing. The pain could be from a recent breakup, or it may be from the lingering ache from a love lost long ago. The scars in the heart center might even relate back to misinformation or mistreatment in childhood. In fact, issues of rejection, abandonment, and even betrayal may be driving your present perspective on love. These past experiences have caused a shutting down reaction and emotional resistance to love, in spite of your mental desire for it. Now is the time to heal the old heart wounds and reverse the faulty conclusions that are actually blocking your desire. The circle of consciousness and thought represents your higher intentions where love is concerned. Within each powerful vortex of personal energy is the expanding strength of your relationship with yourself. You always have the choice to love and care for yourself, to vent your frustrations, and to take action on your own behalf. When you consciously release old fears and desperate needs, you will awaken the strong, autonomous person within, and your daily life force will project waves of joy and confidence, 2 truly irresistible energies in the universe. Somebody definitely figuring out love, figuring out that some things have been holding you back in your relationship or relationships, things that may have happened to you in the past, you didn't realize. Some of us, we don't realize that things that have happened in the past really affects our future and really affects how we interact with others and within relationships. And this could be you becoming aware of this and like beginning this new change within yourself and not letting that affect you anymore. We are going to get into the body of your read here, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you guys at this time. Well, we have a few cards here that came out. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse here. This energy is together. We have 4 cards. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. and ending with the Six of Wands here. Very nice. The Eight of Wands is positive energy. Definitely positive, something, gifts coming in here, whether it be, I feel like, it feels like this is, within the reverse, it feels like, I'm going to put it up here. It's like a delay. Like something that's been delayed for you. Something you've been waiting for something good at some point. I do feel like with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this can be about someone taking from you. Someone may have taken an opportunity from you. Something they did kept you. I feel like someone in a significant other, or someone you trusted, like a family member or a very close personal friend, did something that caused you to not, and it feels like it wasn't something that they went out of their way to try to do. It just feels like their selfishness, and they may have done something selfish. I'm thinking of it like they didn't directly try to do whatever it was they did. They are selfish. They only think about certain things. They didn't think about what would happen if they didn't relay a message, possibly. I kind of felt verbal when I seen this Eight of Wands, like a verbal gift. Something that you were supposed to have gotten. With it in the reverse, this could be past tense, or it could just be you didn't get it when you were supposed to get it. I think whoever this is involved in this, they you kind of feel like they stole that opportunity from you. Not that they wanted it for themselves or took it for themselves. I feel like something that they did, an action, something in their actions caused you to not get what you were supposed to have happened at the time. Might have been a time-sensitive document that you needed to sign and send back, and they saw it in the mail. Maybe your roommates, and they saw it in the mail, and didn't tell you got it, and it sat over on the top of the fridge or something. That's what it feels like. Something where they inadvertently screwed you over, and it's caused a lot of grief. You have the Knight of Swords in the reverse here. I feel like they didn't do this on purpose. They're careless. Whoever this is you're dealing with is somebody very careless, very I just feel like they didn't mean it. The Knight of Swords is like someone that's going through things and not worrying about how it affects other people. This could be their energy, but I feel like with it in the reverse, I feel like they didn't mean to do it. They just, it was mail. They threw it on a pile somewhere and didn't know what it was, maybe, or they saw it but didn't know what it was. Oh, and weeks later, or days or so later, when it's too late, you got something from those people. When you're like, you might have mentioned to them, oh, I was supposed to got this document to sign and send back from such and such. Oh, you got something from them. Like, what? And here it's been like a week. That's what it feels like. All in all, I feel like you end up on top in the situation with the Six of Wands here. I feel like it starts off shitty, excuse my language, but it starts off that someone inadvertently ends up screwing you over. I feel like don't be so hard on them. I feel like they learn a lesson in it. They learn a lesson for themselves in what happened. It may affect them. Whatever it was you were supposed to sign, it could have been about a payment agreement on an electric bill, say, or something that had to do with the household. And this could be a significant other, not just a friend. I feel like their poor judgment causes something, but you end up on top. You get it all straightened out and everything works out just fine. Or it has, if that has already happened for you. You end up on top. I feel like it ends up turning out better. Maybe all that happened for a reason, because like I say, everything happens for a reason, right? Maybe it's because you get a better deal, you get a better thing going. I feel like somebody may have had loss of power, meaning loss of electricity or gas, something of that sort because of the situation. So just be mindful of that if this hasn't happened yet. Check that mail. Ask them ahead of time. Instead of waiting, thinking you're waiting around for it, ask every day about it. All right, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. This can be about moving, movement forward even, progressing something else. I feel like someone in a relationship may want to this card can be about marriage, but when I think of a marriage, it doesn't have to be just legal marriage. I feel like it's the joining of forces. It's the making a relationship, considering it solid. Maybe you haven't done that thus far. Someone may approach you. Your significant other may want to make it permanent, and it's in the reverse though, so I'm kind of feeling like if this person is the same one that's involved in whatever happened here, that would be a reason why. That would be the reason why you're like, I don't know if I want that just right now. So you may deny them that access because you're not sure if they're after what occurs, you're not sure whether, and you had to fix it. I feel like you fix it every time, and you kind of want them to stand on their own too, and not really. I feel like they rely on you a lot for it. I don't think you're going to move anywhere or go away from the situation, but you're not going to give them the satisfaction of letting them know that it is a permanent thing. Let's put it that way. All right, Aries, what else do we have for you at this time? Queen of Swords. Being open and honest with them about what it is you want, where it is that you're heading, the direction they're heading in. They have to figure out what it is they're doing. They've got to be more attentive or whatever. I feel like there's qualities about them that need to change. Some people can't change their qualities, just so you're aware. And obviously you're aware of that, but I mean, just so you know, with some of you, your person, you're trying to get them to be more responsible. They may mentally not be able to be, just so you're aware. But I feel like you know the path that you're on. You're being very clear in where you want to go, what you want to do in life, and this person has to step up their game in order to share that life with you, it feels. And some of you may have to leave them behind, sadly enough. There's love there, but it might not be enough. Page of Cups. I just suddenly felt when I sat this down, because you've got this queen here. Let me hold them up for you so I can show you what I'm feeling. You have the queen. This is you. You're moving on. You're moving forward, I want to say. You got a path that you're going on, and it's towards success. It's towards abundance. And this person, it looks like this person's standing in your way. And it is an offer of love. It is them it feels like this might be about this whole proposal thing. Proposal to, this is in your way. One way or another, you feel blocked by it. I feel like this person, I don't want to say doofy, but this person isn't understanding where you're going, where you're coming from when you say that you don't want to solidify this relationship, or I don't want to say solidify. What's the word I want? Write it in stone, whatever. Get serious. I feel like they're standing in your way of what you, and if they don't get on the same page with you, this relationship or friendship, whatever this is going to be ending here. Because I feel like you've got your head on straight, Aries, and you know what you want. You've got a fire in your belly, and you're willing to do what it takes, even if it means leaving somebody behind. I do feel like this person, for some of you, this person is just blocking your success, blocking your way. There's love there, and they love you, but they're blocking progress. They're just not on the same page. And this may have to end it. Sad but true. It's just the way it is sometimes. Okay, anything else here for Aries before I move on? Ooh, something flipped over here. Justice in the reverse. This person may be It may be, there may be Libran energy here. It is in the reverse, so I'm going to put this here because I'm kind of thinking this is the person standing in your way. They may be a Libra, or they may just be, they don't know where they're going. They don't know what they want, and you're steadfast on your route. You know what you want. You want success. You want love as well, but if the person is blocking you from your success, then you're going nowhere. And this may have you, this Justice in the reverse, the scales are tipped. This might be you, like, what do I do here? I mean, they're holding a sword. That is, and you got the Queen of Swords here. I feel like this may be, you know, the path you want to be on, and the way it's going now with this person in your way is you're kind of tipping it. It's like you want to stay with this person. There's love there. You know they love you. You have love for them, but you're not going to have the life you want if you stay with that person. This is what this feels like. Okay, I'm going to pull from this deck. Let's get some clarity for Aries here on this. What's going on here? Nine of Coins, or the Nine of Pentacles here. There's a big decision to be made here. Are you going to be able to share your life with this person? Three of Cups in the reverse. I want this to go here. I kind of feel like some of you are going to have to leave this person behind. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm kind of feeling like if you in your situation have had infidelity within the relationship at one point, whether the person loves you or not, I feel like this is calling on you to let them go. If it arises that they are standing in your way of progress, that kind of thing. If there was this is a cue for me that it's anybody, there's the possibility if there was trust issues in the past with this person, that you are probably the only way you're going to get to the desired outcome that you want is to leave this person behind, possibly. I don't like having to tell people that, but that's what it feels like. Not everybody. Take it as it resonates. Anything else here for Aries before I move on? Ooh, Nine of Swords in the reverse. There's a lot of stress factors here. I do believe that this is something that it's in the reverse. So I feel like you're not as focused on that anymore. And it feels like it's the relationship here. You may be beyond that point with this person. I feel like the idea that you're done with the situation, you see that it's not going to work out, and you're going to end up having to, on your own accord, break up with this person or move on from this relationship and this connection. All right, that's it for that. I'm going to pull some cards and talk just about your money here. We'll pull some of these. All right, focusing on Aries and their money and career. What do they need to know at this time? That tried to flip, so I will keep it. And it is the Seven of Pentacles. You're in building mode. You're trying to get something, either a business or just prosperity alone. I feel like you're really you've planted some seeds, you're working on them, you're watering them, trying to watch them grow. I feel like you are making good progress. You're beginning to see the growth happen at this time, or you will at this time. Like I said, this could be months from now when you see this video, and this is for you at that time and what's going on for you. Let's see, what else do we have here for Aries? the Emperor. And it jumped over here. It kind of crossed over here. I'm going to leave it right here on the Six of Wands. I feel like there's definite progress happening here, and it's your own efforts. It's you working with the energy you've got and making something successful out of it, growing a new life. And it coming out on the Six of Wands here, this Emperor, makes me feel like definite positive things moving forward. You have the Two of Swords. There is something you're questioning, I feel, with the Two of Swords. There's you kind of don't want to do something. If you own a business and you have employees, you may have to be need to let someone go, and it's something you don't really want to do. But you know, or a partner, you might want to need to break off from a partner. There's something that it feels like something that you built, though, something you started, and you may have started it with someone else. But I feel like the best thing to do, the Emperor thing to do, is to cut this other person out or go your separate ways. I don't feel like you really want to face the Piper. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to do it. This is something you regret. You are regretting, or you're. It's an uncomfortable decision to make, is what it feels like. So it's taken you a while, but I feel like you will make the right decision. Four of Pentacles. You're trying to hold on to whatever it is you've been trying to build. I'm gonna put this right here. I feel like you are going to make the right decision, and it's going to, and this could be about, maybe you've gotten out of school and you're about to graduate from a school. It could be business. It could be whatever it is, hospitality, I feel like saying. Whatever it is you're trying to go for, I feel like you're almost done with your education part of it, and you're moving into business mode here. You want to do your own thing. You want to start your own thing. This could be you breaking off here, deciding whether or not. I feel like someone is trying to decide whether they should go from some more school for a certain thing before they really start off on their work path or their but I feel like you've got it down. You're holding it down with this Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding it down. You're trying to decide, but I feel like you're okay, and you can put more education in later. Once you get started, I feel like you are kind of holding back on making the decision on it because you don't want to be overwhelmed, but I think you'll do just fine, honestly. That's what it feels like. You got your shit together. Oop, these all tried to turn, so we're going to take them, and it is still about money. So let's see what is in here. It's one solid energy for either one person or whoever feels it. We'll put it that way. But it's a solid energy of something going on. We have the Sun in the reverse. Temperance. Ooh. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Swords. Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have the Sun in the reverse. You don't have what you want. This feels like someone who has had a lot of blocks in their way trying to get what they want. And you got the Temperance right along the next card. This is about having patience. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the situation, because I feel like it's going to come through. There's been a lot of attempts, though. This is in the reverse. I feel like there's been a lot of attempts. And whatever it is whether it's trying to get loans, whether it's trying to get a certain job that you want, or make a certain amount of money, I feel like whatever you're working on right now isn't going to work out. With this in the reverse, I feel like there's many attempts and there's more to come. So just be aware of that. It might not be what's for you, and be patient. And this is all happening for a reason. You are stressing out, though. I feel like there's a lot of stress here with the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of worrying about where, your next paycheck's coming from, or how you're paying that next bill. I do feel like that there's something with you, though. You have the Ace of Wands. Something is definitely coming through here. This is a gift from the universe. Something it'll be a learning experience. It'll be something that, I think there's something you don't know to get you out of this stressful situation here. There's something you're not seeing clearly or realizing. And I believe that some of you may end up seeing something about apprenticeship or on the job training. This is something you should go for. I feel like this is about learning, and this is going to put you where you want to be. You end up making more money, whatever this is. Something's going to catch your eye, and that's what it's going to be here. Something where you could train on the job. There's an opportunity that's going to come along for that. You may have just applied for jobs, and you're going to see this, and it's in this field that you want to be in. You have the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. I feel like you just randomly kept applying. The swords can be about communication. This is like calling them after you put the app in and nobody's calling you back. You call them and you, oh, I put this app in, and they don't have it on, they can't tell you anything, or they're not hiring anymore, or whatever. I feel like you just have been gone through this cycle, and it's a lot of these letdowns. Something you just did is not going to come through, I feel, but there's something better on the horizon here with this Ace of Wands. And then you get the Temperance. It's all happened at this way because you weren't going to get this opportunity till a certain time. You see what I'm saying? And with the Knight of Swords being in the reverse, I feel like this is a flitty kind of energy. It's like fast-paced. You're just trying to push to the head of the line kind of thing. That's what it feels like. You go on about, and you're not going to be able to do that. And I feel like this opportunity for either going to school ahead of time for it, and maybe getting financially whatever you got to do to get where you need to be to pay the bills and train for what it is you want, or to get the position you want. Or I do feel like there's an opportunity coming in here for an on-the-job training or apprenticeship that's going to be very lucrative and worthwhile for you. So slow down and don't think you're going to get to push to the head of the line on anything. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, it takes time. It may have seemed easy for other people to get where they are, but it took them time to get there as well. I just want to say that. I'm going to pull a few grace cards here before I close this read for you. Let's see. We have 3 of them. Vision, right off the bat. Vision. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. I'm going to put this over here because I feel like this has to do with this energy over here and paying attention, because that opportunity is going to come along and you want to be on your toes about it. You have invoke. Ask for blessing. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support waiting for your request. And I'm going to put this right here because I feel like you just need to focus. Take time to slowing down and taking your time with whatever it is you're doing. It's better to walk steady across a narrow board across water than it is to try to just run it. There's going to be lots of failed attempts if you do it that way. And you have comfort. Lean back into the arms of grace, let go, and let God. Which is, once again, about patience. Everything's going to come to you. I feel like there's lots of progress here and lots of good things coming your way here, Aries. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.